Live look at the White House, where President Biden is facing doubt from inside his own party. A new poll finds nearly 65% of Democrats questioned say they would prefer a candidate other than President Biden in 2024. And only about a quarter of Democrats say they would still support Biden in the next presidential election. When asked why they would support a new candidate, many cited Biden's age, his job performance, and say he is not progressive enough. So joining us now, Julia Manchester, national politics reporter from our partners at The Hill. Julia, thanks for being with us. Now, do you see the president's approval rating bouncing back? And if so, what would he need to do to make that happen?
You know, Nichole, I think you see presidential approval ratings for any president really go up and down. And it seems that Biden has hit the lowest point of his presidency in terms of approval ratings. So, he's at a low point. It's very possible it could bounce back up. However, with the state of the economy, inflation, gas prices so high, it's very clear that Americans are very upset with the direction of the country that it's going in, and they're taking it out on the president. Obviously, there is a broader debate we could have over who's to blame for inflation and gas prices. It is a global problem. However, this is very clear that voters are blaming the president, and that's bad news for Democrats who are running in down ballot races in November.
Well, let's broaden, our look at this here, Julia, because there's a new Gallup poll suggesting American support for incumbents, all incumbents, regardless of party, has dropped. So this is not just a problem for President Biden.
It's not just a problem for President Biden and for Democrats. Look, I think Republicans obviously have the wind at their backs going into November, but I think there's a broader issue to take into account that Americans simply want change. They don't like the way things are working or maybe not working on Capitol Hill and in the leadership parts of our country. They want new leaders in power, and they're frustrated with how things are going, whether that has to do with the economy, for example, or that has to do with how abortion access has been handled, or the issue of gun violence, for example. There are a number of different issues that Americans are frustrated on, and they're taking it out on leaders. They don't think the system in Washington is working.
So the president recently tweeting saying Republicans are doing nothing but obstructing. His administration making a pitch for people to vote. How is that tweet being received in Washington?
Look, I think this is, you're going to see messages like this, mudslinging, for lack of a better word, going back and forth from Republicans and Democrats. But talking to Democrats who are very much on the defense right now going into November, they are very much echoing that sentiment from President Biden, saying, look, we have done everything we can to lower prescription drug prices, for example, or prices in general, or to, sort of alleviate some of the economic issues we're facing, but Republicans are standing in our way. They are very much echoing that sentiment. So this is the latest messaging tactic you are seeing from Democrats, and it's coming from the top of the ticket with President Biden.
All right, Julia Manchester, live for us from Washington. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.